I guess first thing, can you just talk about the progression of the offensive line here throughout the year? I know a lot of success during the streak running the football. Just talk about their growth and their chemistry together here, especially the last month of the season.
I think a big thing is just, like you said, the continuity. We had some injuries, and then we had some guys shuffling around. So I think we finally just got set on the lineup a little bit, and then the kids just got a taste of success. And you have success, and you have running backs who make big plays, and all of a sudden you just gain a lot of confidence. So I've said it once, I've said it 100 times this year. We need to be able to run the football, and we've been able to do that the last 2 weeks. And a lot of that credit goes to the offensive line. Surely, I think Jordy does a nice job checking it, and certainly Craig does a nice job calling the plays along with Coach Olson. So everything seems to be working a little bit better over there.
After having a few days look at the game film now, what is it that you liked about the performance against Minot?
I thought the offense really played well. I thought they handled everything they saw and moved the ball consistently. We had, I think just the one turnover, which was a good play by their kid, and I think Jordy wishes he had that one back. I think Brad would have had a touchdown if he would put it out there a little bit further. But other than that, I thought they played extremely well. Defensively, we started a little bit slower. Minot did some things that we weren't quite sure what they were all doing out there. We didn't tackle real well at the beginning of the game, and then all of a sudden, offense kind of got it rolling, and that led to the direct outcome of the game.
I know a lot of attention's been on the high turnover numbers you guys have forced defensively in the scores, but you guys have been keeping offenses off the field, a lot of 3 and out, I think 20 in the last 3 games. Just talking about the ability to kind of stop the momentum of their offense, how good that's been.
It's pretty easy to say this. It's like try to get the ball back as fast as you can. You probably have a little bit more freedom to play a little more aggressive on defense when you feel you're pretty much covered on the other side. If you do give up a score, a big play where the offense, you're not, trying to flip field position and being so cautious. So we certainly are aggressive that way, and we got a lot of good players, and that helps out too. And the inside backers, along with the D line, are playing well. I think our secondaries play extremely well, forcing turnovers. So they're playing pretty well as a unit right now on the defensive side.
With this streak that you guys are on right now, how has this really helped you guys for the home stretch of the season, these last few games?
Certainly confidence. I keep saying that a lot today. Is just anytime that you can have success on offense, defense, and then the outcome of the games, are coming your way too. Because I even look back, we say we did play our best game against Winona going all the way back to the beginning, but felt like we were still in the game, had a chance to win the second half. We truly feel that we maybe let one slip away at Augustana. They outperformed us. Their defense handled their offense, and then we got tuckered out, and defense gave up some plays at the end of the game, and that one we felt like got away from us. But the last 4 games, if the defense hasn't played as well, the offense has picked it up, or vice versa, and special teams play has been pretty solid. And Isaac has done a really good job punting and kicking and doing everything, so we got a weapon there too. So yeah, it's nice when you're winning. Everything seems like it's hunky dory. So hopefully we can keep it up.
Northern State 3 and 4. What have you seen? What stuff have you seen from them going into this weekend?
They've had a really tough schedule, number one. So I think when you look at what they've been asked to do, I mean, they started out, they beat Wayne State, who's 4 and 3. They beat Moorhead State at home. They knocked off one other team. I've drawn a blank, Minot, out on the road. But the other teams, they lost to Duluth, Mankato, Sioux Falls, Upper Iowa, who's having a nice year too. So they've had a brutal schedule from the south and leading into the north. So we're going to have to play well. It's their senior day. It's always going to be a wind issue out there or a weather issue, it seems like. And to be honest with you, it's always a tough game against Northern State. Tommy does a good job of getting the kids to play hard. A lot of similarities, to be honest with you, between Northern and us, and just getting kids to buy in and play extremely hard. So we're going to be in for a tough game. Going into the game, and I'm sure last year's game here, they felt like they let one slip away. The last second field goal, and our quarterback was out, and they thought they maybe had a chance to win the conference just as much as we did or go postseason. So I'm sure there's a lot of things on their mind and a little retribution they're trying to get after too. So it's going to be a good game.
As first things first, let's talk about this 4-game winning streak. What's the confidence level like with this group right now? Just talk about what's been working here the last 4 games in particular.
We're pretty confident right now. We've been able to run the ball really well. That's spread out our pass game. Everybody's getting involved pretty well, but it's kind of something that we're excited that we've been winning, but we got to put it in the past, and now crunch time is the last 4 games. It's just got to build off of it and not feel like we're on this high road and we're just unstoppable. So we have to stay humble.
You really got the running game going offensively this year. Can you just talk about how that's opened up things for you guys through the air?
Yeah, definitely just getting more people involved. a lot of people getting open. So, yeah, a lot of people getting open. That goes to the receivers as well, but us receivers, but we definitely have been getting a lot of help from the run game. It makes it a lot easier when you have heavy boxes and a lot more zero coverage and stuff, and one. And yeah, so it's pretty helpful.
Just talk about the depth and the balance of this receiving group. It seems like every game, maybe someone else goes off, and you guys got a lot of weapons out there. Just talk about how nice that is and how tough that is to prepare for. You think?
It's very nice. It's very nice. A lot of guys stepped up with Blake going down. We have a lot of dudes like Blair. He's always a sure deal. He's getting open all the time, running good routes. We have everybody complements each other well. We're deep like that. So yeah, it's nice to not have all that pressure on you to have, like if you don't have a 100-yard game and you lose, it's nice to, you can everybody has like a decent amount of yards and we just pick them apart and it's fine. Can't double cover anybody. So that's a nice thing it's a very nice thing to have.
With Northern State this weekend, how do you approach them going into this week?
Well, we understand that they have some good athletes in the defensive backfield, so we just gotta play physical, make all our routes look the same. So they're just guessing and then beat them. Their coverage is, they do some weird things kind of like our defense, so we're looking for that, but they also do some things where it's who's better, and that'll be fun, just who can win. Zero coverage, we'll do some man, cover three, So we're pretty prepared for them, but we have to come with our best game because they have some very good athletes back there. So.
It's just the offense as a whole. Can you just talk about the progression here throughout the season? You guys feel like this is where you want to be, and maybe have a little bit more getting through the last stretch of the season. Just talk about the progress week after week here.
It's nice to be progressing. I think that we have to prove it with this team because this team, like Coach Bolte said earlier, they're pretty. Their record doesn't really indicate how good they are. So now we're actually playing a team that's, no disrespect to the other teams, but this is a team that we have to prove it this week. And everything else is good, like learning experience, but big time moments is when we have to. Everything else really didn't matter this season until now. This is when the stretch of our season is the toughest, and it's going to be. Obviously Winona. We've had. I'm not saying that all the teams were bad or anything like that, but I'm just saying this is crunch time. So we gotta be happy and learn from the things that we did well, and more importantly, focus on the things we didn't do well.
First, just talk a little bit about this 4-game winning streak. What's the confidence level like with this guy? Just talk about what's been working during this 4 games.
Yeah, we've been hot. What's been working is we've been clicking. We're a pretty emotional team. We ride our highs pretty high, and so when our offense gets hot, our defense feeds off that, and we want to keep them going. We want to get that ball right back to them. Nice to see them score. It's a lot more fun celebrating touchdowns when you're up pretty big. So I think we're going to try to keep doing that this weekend.
Holding teams to 3-and-outs or forcing punts and getting turnovers, all that kind of thing. What does that mean to you as a defense, and how has that really led to you guys' success in this 4-game win streak?
We take pride in that. Beginning of the year, our coaches emphasized third down importance. So, you get off the field on third down, it makes the game way easier. And so we take a sense of pride in our ability to get our offense back on the field. And like you guys, we enjoy watching them play football.
Northern State this weekend, I guess offensively, what have you seen from them so far up to this point?
They're a good squad. They every year play us very tough. I believe our last 5 games were 3-2 against them. Offensively, they pretty balanced. They run the ball pretty well. They have a fellow Arizonian at running back who runs pretty hard. Not looking forward to meeting him in the hole, but got to do what you got to do. They've spread the ball around a lot. I believe on our scouting report, the highest total reception leader has 17, and everyone else you see 15, 14, 12, 12, 12. So they're pretty balanced. They're like us, deep receiving core that knows how to get the playmakers the ball.
You're coming up on your home stretch of the season now in the last 4 games. What are some of those things that you learned from this 4-game winning streak you're hoping to take into home stretch?
What have we learned? Penalties can kill you. We've made some mistakes in the last 4 games, and we're trying to learn from that. When you get into this home stretch, as you say, the tough games, you really need to be disciplined, and I think we're learning that lesson pretty quick. Hopefully we can improve on that the rest of the week and the rest of the year,